Table fans, it's time for a 40K bat rep. Yes, you know you love it. We've got Thomas here. Tomas. Now, you may not know this, but he actually played Don Quixote in the Spanish Madrid Opera House version of Don Quixote.
I can believe that, to be true,
Yeah,
actually.
actually.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Tomas!
Tomas!
On YouTube, check it out.
And
Look it up.
we have Paul here. Now, I had a revelation about Paul.
Yeah.
Paul has a mental condition. And it's going to be a little embarrassing for me to talk about it in this public forum.
Yep.
But Paul can't go just part way with something that's related to the rules.
Yes.
It has to be technically correct.
Right.
And the best version.
Right. I do the rules.
Yeah.
I follow rules.
So when we play, it's a little bit of an odd couple thing going on. Right? Like, I'm not, just do it, whatever.
Because you're always just like, oh, don't look it up. We'll just do it this way. And I'm like,
yeah. So now, before we dive into the armies, because I know you guys are like, just play already. I want you to know that the guys downstairs, the night crew, I don't know what to call you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know how hard.
Let's just say there's a lot of fast food wrappers down there. Yeah.
I want to say it's really hard for me to be here, and I'm here for Thomas.
Right.
He's special. He's worth it.
So they asked me to run a D&D game. They asked me to run a D&D game with them.
Yeah.
With you and Mason, Drew, and Steve.
Yep.
Right?
We all
And-
already.
Yes, and I'm very excited about that. So it's going to be funny. Here's what's going to be funny. Yeah. Thomas is like, he's getting his popcorn out. He's like, hold on. Popcorn maker's almost done. It's that. So now Paul's going to be in a game where I have all power, and I'm running it that way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
You
Okay,
should,
so
you should
Thomas.
make sure and put that on YouTube.
What?
Video that.
Oh, we are. We're going to videotape our thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and I don't care if the parents.
I really will.
I'll warn people not to let their 10-year-olds watch it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it'll be PG-12.
Well, it's
Okay, so
the most interesting thing I think is that we're starting at level 8.
yeah,
That's what I think.
I'm not afraid of you. You may not know this, but I've run like 20 campaigns. I've run a lot of campaigns. Oh, smart ass. Oh, guy. All right, that's it.
throw that in.
Thomas, go ahead and tell us about your army. I was going to start with you, but I want you to know.
Okay, cool.
All right, anyway. Go ahead.
Intro on the other camera as well, or just?
No, we're doing
just
this
doing-
one.
all right, great.
I'll have it.
All right, so we have a Black Templar army here, and I kind of wanted to go traditional Black Templar style.
Hold on.
Okay.
If you want to play Black Templars, you need this book, right?
Yeah, the
The Space Marine.
are-
They have Black Templars in
They
them.
are a Space Marine, yes.
I
Fact.
just wanted to point that out for people that may be just getting back in.
Right, yeah, they took away the when this new codex came out in 6th edition, about a year ago now. They took away Black Templar's separate codex. It was like a 3rd edition codex, and it's now folded into the Space Marine codex. And somewhere on the YouTube channel you can find my angry rant about that.
Yeah.
But a year later, we're going to try them out. We're going to see how it is. And I wanted to go traditional. There was a lot of traditional choices in this army, so I said, okay, I'm going to go for that. So what I brought was they kept their initiate neophyte combo, the Crusader squad, and they can take a dedicated Land Raider Crusader still. So I was like, that's fun. We'll go ahead and do that. So I have that combo here.
And you got 10 guys in there.
10 guys, yeah. 10. The army doesn't actually have any shotgun or close combat neophytes in it.
Okay.
So I wasn't able to bring the actual neophyte combo, which I kind of wanted to do. So this is actually a separate squad, these scouts here.
Okay, so for those just joining the program, neophytes are like Black Templars in training.
Yes. Yeah.
And you use the
there's version of
scout models for that, traditionally.
Right, traditionally, yes. In this case, I didn't. It's a separate squad. So the Crusader squad just has 10 initiates in it. It has their 9 initiates, and it has a sword brother who's got the power fist. And then I brought a plasma gun, and a heavy bolter. And then they have a Land Raider Crusader as their ride.
Sounds pretty balanced.
Pretty standard. Then the second troop choice is just a 5-man scout squad with snipers. I kind of wanted to. We're playing a lower end points, a tournament style game, 1750, and so because of the nature of 7th edition where everything can score and troops choices just get the objective secured special rule.
Right.
You don't have to really bring troops the way that you had to before.
And sometimes that's called uber scoring.
Yeah.
I've heard that term.
You've heard that? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Fair
there's like the term in the rule book,
enough.
and then there's the one that people start using. But anyway,
That's true.
go ahead.
You're totally true.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's
So
one of
just
those
so
internet
if
things.
people are in forums and they hear, something like that.
Exactly.
Or maybe I just made that up.
You could have just made it up, but
You
now
know,
it could
I'm
be a
not
thing.
I'm not going to interrupt you as much.
It's all right. It's all right. It's part of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so all right, you heard it here first, folks. Objective secured is now called uber scoring.
That's a thing.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
I think that's a song by Moby too. Okay, go ahead.
Ubers. Oh, it sounds bad. All right, so HQs. I brought Helbrecht. He's the chapter master. We'll go ahead and just.
Andy, hold on. Andy, what's going on?
What's up? Not much.
Andy's new thing is that whatever his mood is, he wears a shirt to match. You doing okay, buddy? Do you need a hug?
Doing great. No, I'm
Okay.
doing good. I mean, I'll take a hug.
You're not
I'm doing
feeling
good.
disturbed.
You take a hug?
I'm always disturbed.
All right.
That's
No,
just-
I'm good. I'm good.
I love goat. All right, can we just keep going?
Yeah, we can.
Thanks, Andy. And good morning. Good to see you.
All right, so Helbrecht. Then I brought a Terminator Captain, Storm Shield, Thunderhammer, just nice and simple. The captain has a command squad. I have a company standard, an apothecary, a power fist, and 2 regular command squad blokes. Then a tech marine is a separate HQ choice. They have a heavy support redeemer that they're going to ride in.
Okay.
Then I have 4
By the
missile
way,
launchers.
what's the stats on these redeemer
Strength 6,
things?
AP 3.
Yeah, that's good, guys. You don't
Yeah,
want to get
that's
hit by
nice.
that.
Now,
my question
I
is,
will admit that I
let's
brought
say,
the Redeemer specifically after knowing Paul was playing Tyranids. So I did tailor the Redeemer for you there.
so now let's say there's a squad over here and a squad over here. Can it shoot separately?
Yeah, it has the power of the machine. All Land Raiders come with the power of the Machine Spirit, except for Chaos Land
So they
Raiders.
can fire.
They get to fire. The rule, I believe,
Excuse
is
me.
something along the lines of you get to fire 1 extra weapon than you would normally.
At ballistic skill 2.
No, 1 extra weapon than you would normally fire at regular ballistic skill at a different target.
What?
Yes.
That's just better now.
It's been that way since 5th edition.
Continue, please.
All right, so a Devastator squad with 4 missile launchers as a second heavy support choice, and then my third heavy support choice is on the other end. It's a Vindicator with a Siege Shield. And then finally, I brought 1 fast attack choice, which is 3 heavy bolter attack bikes.
Now,
as-
why
as
not
a
like
single
why not
squad.
slap multi-meltas on those bad girls?
Because this is a this is not a anti-vehicle or
Okay, so it's
anti-heavy
the
guy.
role.
It's an anti. Yeah, the role is to be anti-troop. Like it will spit out a lot of shots. You get.
Oh,
you get
and you don't need
9
anti-tank with this army.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't have any Melta. I mean, obviously I know he's playing Tyranid, so he doesn't have that. But I was trying to kind of
Melta
bring
is overkill.
I
That's neat.
always try to bring an all-comers list. I don't like the idea
Of tailoring?
well, because I play 40K with the intention and the goal in mind of, hey, could I play this in a tournament? Am I bringing this? If this was a tournament, how would I do? And if it were, I get a lucky draw and play against three armies that I can really beat down, then yes, you could bring a tailored list. But what happens when you don't?
Right.
So you have to bring, in my opinion, you always play 40K as a balanced game. I look at it as chess. Now, if you're playing Apocalypse or something, or some sort of preset campaign that you know ahead of time that, hey, this is a campaign, then sure, yeah, you're gonna you bring something that
There's
fits
a story.
fits the story, the fluff, the whatever. But when it comes to a regular game of 40K, I'm thinking of it more as a chess game.
All comers.
All comers. I got to make sure I have my pawns, my queen, my rooks
Well,
and castle.
I like this. I like this. Like after you explain this to me, I'm like, wow, this actually is really a solid little list here.
Yeah, I don't have any anti-flyer, but I mean the missile launchers, I do have 4 missile launchers, so they could roll a 6 luckily, and I'm not terribly worried about what a flyer is going to do to me because both at the points value that we're at, I have Land Raiders, which they're pretty strong and pretty tough, they don't really go away. And then also at the point value that we're playing at, it's kind of hard for somebody to afford, in my opinion, to bring like a Storm Raven, which is kind of the Land Raider of the skies of flyers.
Land Raider of the skies.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, and that would be
True.
something that I would be
Storm
afraid
Ravens
of
are
too.
amazing. They're so versatile.
They really are, but they, in my opinion, at this point, at a points value, 1750 points value, anything south of 2,000 points, really, I don't think that they're worth bringing in a tournament.
Storm
balance.
Ravens.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
They
Could die too easy.
Well, they can die really easily, but that's not the real problem. The real problem is that they're a flyer and they have to start off the table. Your minimum coming in turn 2, you're looking at a 200 point chunk of your army, which is like,
Right.
you know, it's like a fifth.
You need every bullet flying through the
You need
air from the
everything-
get-go.
Everything you can have on the table as quickly as possible.
Okay, thanks a lot, Thomas.
Yeah.
All right. That's interesting. You know, I had never thought of that anything that comes in from reserve, there can be advantages to that, but anything...
Great advantages, but also huge disadvantages. What happens if you're playing...
Hold on, let me finish the thought. Is that it actually reduces, because it's the killing potential is 6 turns, let's say. Okay, so if you're gone 1 turn, that reduces that by 16%. So you're kind of getting like a dog. Go ahead.
Well, the other way to look at it too is that if your opponent doesn't have to deal with that thing yet, they can concentrate on other things, and they're like, I don't have to fire that Storm Raven because I'm really afraid of it, because it's not even here yet. So instead they concentrate all their firepower on other stuff. So that's why I don't like the Storm Raven. And the other thing about the Storm Raven is that it almost like it forces you, it obliges you to put guys in it. And that means that whatever's inside of it is also not doing anything. Because it's also in reserves. And even worse, the first turn it comes on, it has to fly. And yeah, it has a rule that allows you to drop them out behind them, deep strike-esque, but they don't get to charge. So if it's an assault unit, the minimum that assault unit is ever going to get to actually do anything is turn 3. So
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? It's
I
a
do.
lot of points to not have until the middle of the game.
Well, can't the Storm Raven drop to hover and...
It can, but only
not till turn 3.
Yeah, but not until it's been on the table for a turn.
Ah,
It has to come from reserves as a flyer.
And you can't start it on the table.
No.
Dang it.
That was
Okay.
that was a 5th edition thing.
So now Dave has what? Now look at he changed his face. This is Dave has like this constant like I'm kind of humored about things look on his face. Yeah, that wasn't it. Okay, Paul, go ahead.
That was my shy face.
We're ready to hear about your amazing Tyranids.
All right.
Bam.
So
What?
We'll start out with my favorite part of the army, my troops. I brought 2 units of 30 Termagants, 1 with 20 Devourers, and 1 with 10 Devourers. Because I was thinking, because I really wanted to bring my Trigon. I really like the Trigon.
Oh, is that why you docked this one?
Yes. Well,
That saved you 40 points.
Right, yeah, because I ended up having 2 units with 20 Devourers, but I needed points, so I dropped 10 of them off.
Okay.
But the goal is to have one of them stay in reserves turn 2, and then come up through the tunnel the Trigon makes.
Okay, and just shoot.
Yeah, and just shoot, because they're going to be over on his board edge pumping out 70 shots if they come out.
But his army's really mobile. It's not really a stand and shoot.
Right, but I didn't know that.
You need
I
to
just
jump on
take
it.
it because I like it.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. Unfortunately now, you can't voluntarily hold the troops in reserve for the Trigon's tunnel. You used to be able to make them wait to come up through the tunnel, but now if they come in, they just walk up the board edge. But oh well, it's fun anyway. And then I did take the Tervagon as a troop, and he is just a bare bones Tervagon, nothing special about him. Except I did give my Hive Tyrant Hive Commander so you can outflank him, because Hive Commander lets you outflank any troop's choice. So you take the 30-man units of Termagants to take the Tervagon as a troop, then you outflank him with the Hive Tyrant. Because now it's a troop. So then, other than that, he's just a typical flyer.
But won't that make it so turn 1 you can't produce a unit?
You
of
actually
guns?
don't want to produce turn 1 anyway, even if he's on the board.
Really?
Well, because you think about it as turn 1, you're sitting 6 inches or 12 inches off the board edge.
Okay.
And on 3 dice, you have a decent chance of rolling doubles.
Okay.
So if you burn out turn 1, you have your Termagon spawn 6 inches out from him, and then they have to move
Okay.
another 12 inches.
They're
to
not
shoot.
very forward on the
turn
field.
1, they're not going to be a threat.
Okay.
Anyway, but turn 2 or 3, they're going to come out and shoot immediately. turn 1 they still have to move. So he's going to outflank, and that way he'll be a threat immediately. And he's actually better now because you used to spawn at the beginning of your move. Now you spawn at the end. So he can walk off and spawn. And then,
Okay, what's next?
I took 2 units of 3 zoanthropes. I don't like zoanthropes in 7th edition, typically, but I wanted to get a good synapse web going.
Oh, and by the way, you can get these heads through BTP
Yes.
by special order.
They're awesome.
Yeah, we're going to have them in regular production at some
That
point.
and more bits, different guns
Yeah.
and stuff. But I took them just because, like I said, I wanted a good synapse, but at the same time, with the new psychic phase, they're a little rough on themselves because it's hard to get certain spells off. But they're still pretty good. And then I took 1 lonely venom thrope because I still wanted my cover save. It's the Meotic Spore mod from Forge World, but
Yeah.
but
Ooh, does that bother you a little bit? It's not the official thing. Okay, I didn't know. I'm just interested. Okay, go
He's
ahead.
gonna be a venom thrope, just 1. And then I did know he would probably play Marines, so I did take an Exocrine. You know,
Okay.
strength 5 or 6 AP3, something like that.
Yeah, it's like a big old plasma.
It's a big plasma shot.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I took the Trigon, and then 3 Biovores as my 3rd heavy support.
Okay.
Never leave home without your Biovores. That's just
Yeah, I don't know.
Never leave home
I
without
took
them.
6 against Necrons, and they didn't do jack.
Oh. Well,
But, you
I
know,
love
you
Biovores.
win some, you lose
Biovores are
some.
literally my
Oh,
favorite.
instantly you can get these wings special order through BTP.
Yep.
Those are a great, I mean, there's like a zillion things you can do with these. And they come in 4 different sizes. So there we have the largest and the second largest. There's actually 2 smaller ones besides that.
And
Okay,
then
so
that's-
Paul?
Yeah, then that's everything. I did give the Trigon Prime the Yumgaro factor because I wanted to see what happens when a Trigon Prime comes up with a 2-up armor save.
Okay.
And then I gave the Exocrine regeneration. And other than that, everything's just bare bones. Just nothing special.
Don't forget your regeneration roll, man.
Yeah, the Exocrine, I got regeneration because all too many times he gets like a random last cannon or 2 shot every turn, and then he dies on turn 2.
Okay.
So that should take care of that, but we'll see what happens. So.
All right, well, I'm excited. I've always loved Tyranids, and this is the old man versus bug thing. Here's the table they'll be playing on. When I put up the full bat rep, you get the explanation, and away they go. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yep.
Folks, we're out of the gate strong this week. Thanks for tuning in, and boys, stay tuned to this channel because there's something new here every day. And before I go, I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. I really want to thank our clients. When somebody votes for BTP with their wallet, that is high praise. It is because the time you spend to earn your money is your life, and the time we spend to paint your army is our life. So it's an exchange of lives that makes society and individuals better. It enriches the whole thing, and I'm just glad to be here on this planet. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll hopefully I'll get this bat rep up real soon.
Hey BTP fan, try that again. Thomas here with BTP guys. We're gonna do a bat rep today. Haven't done one for a while, but we'll try it out. We'll see if we still got it. All right, here's the map we're gonna do it on. Table here.
Hey Thomas.
Oh, we got Sean. Sean's gonna intro our game apparently.
I meant to bring this up earlier. I'm actually going to put both on.
You're gonna put both on.
put
All right,
both
so we're gonna intro.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows what I'll do?
He hasn't decided yet. All right, go ahead, Sean.
All right.
All right, we just had a, you probably just saw the introduction from Sean. Here's our table a little more in depth. I think what we're going to call, so industrial waste, you good with calling everything a 5+ cover save?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so 5+ cover save if you are obscured by any of this stuff. And away we go. So I'll roll for a scenario. It's a 1. I don't remember which one that is in the book. I think it's the Crusader, which is a D3 + 2 objectives. You want to come over here and roll for the deployment type, and then we'll look up our objectives and see what we're doing here. Deployment type is a 4, so that's the hammer and anvil. So hold on a second, we'll see what we're. All right, it is D3 plus 2 objectives. We have a total of 4 of them. So there's 4. So we'll roll off to see who places objectives first. This is before we pick deployment zones. I got a 5, you got a 1, so I'll set up 1 first. But we both set up 2 because there's an even number. So we'll set those up. All right, so the objectives were set. I started with this one kind of just centered in the middle. My strategy being that I would rather not have his guys in cover because his armor saves are less than mine. And also right here in the middle where maybe the big guys wouldn't get cover from whatever I was trying to shoot at them with if either holding it. He set his first one over there on that side, giving it some more cover. They could hide in behind that stuff to control the objective a little better. I traded off by setting my second one in this deployment zone, assuming that, since we have the hammer and anvil, we may, I may end up with this zone, so I didn't want to put it over there and have him get 2 to start. And then he went crazy and decided to put the other one over here, so I think he's hoping for this side. Now, we may have already messed up because I'm feeling like in 7th edition, you were supposed to actually place objectives before you roll for deployment type, but I don't remember that for certain. Paul, do you know? No?
Well.
All right, well, I'm going to bone up on my rules a little bit better for next week. Sean's asked me to do this on a weekly basis now, so I'll go through and make sure I get all those little details down. All right, so we will now, I have Halbrecht. I think he comes with a preset warlord trait. You need a roll for your warlord trait?
Yep.
Okay.
So he has to roll. I'm just gonna go on the Tyranid chart because it's the best.
Okay.
So Tyranid chart. He's a 4, which is Mind Eater.
Okay.
Receives 2 victory points for each independent character slain by a warlord in a challenge.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And then we roll to see who goes first, I believe. I don't have a librarian. Do you have psychic powers?
I do have a lot of things.
Okay, you got to roll for your psychic powers. Let's get that going.
All right. If you want to pause me.
Okay.
All right. So I have my Hive Tyrant, my Turvagon, and the Tunes Zone Thrope. So the
Okay.
Turvagon gets 1. It's going to be 6, which is Warp Blast. I'm going to switch that out for Dominion.
Is Dominion your
Signature spell.
signature spell?
Yep.
And you, okay, but do you have any other spell? Are you grabbing a
He
spell
only
off a
gets
different one?
1.
Okay, so then he gets both.
Oh, okay.
Because in 7th edition, if you decide to stay with the same psychic tree or whatever they want to
They
call
get
it,
the
they get
signatures.
they get the signature
Okay.
spell as well.
Well, they can only take the Tyranid spell, so.
Okay, cool.
All right, and then the Hive Tyrant, he's going to get the 5, which is Psychic Scream, and the 6, which is Warp Blast. So. And then my first unit of Zone Thropes gets a 3,
Okay.
which is Onslaught, and the second one is a 6.
And they also
But
have
yeah.
both of them. All of them also have dominate.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Yep. So 6, 6.
So we got that all written down.
And then one more unit of Zone Thropes.
One more unit.
Yep. And get the Warp Blast. And there you have that. So they reroll that.
Wow, they really want to have warp
They
blast
really
again.
want Warp Blast. So 2, which is the Horror.
Okay.
So I got every spell that I didn't want. I really wanted the 1, which is
Sometimes
feel
that
no pain
happens.
for whoever casts it. But oh well. They still got good powers.
Cool. Now I think we're up to rolling for table side, or which
Yep.
table side you want. I will take the table side that has the 2 objectives in it.
Yep.
And then let's see. Now is this after deployment table has sides? Which table happened? Which deployment? Okay. All right. Set up first. Okay. Hold on just a second. All right. So I got this into the table, and Paul has the other end of the table. And now we're going to roll to see who goes first. I got a 2. Paul got a 2 as well. There we go. You can see it there. Roll again. I got a 2 again. Paul got a 3. Paul, first, second.
I will most definitely go first.
So Paul is going to deploy first, and then I'm going to seize the initiative and crush his army.
He thinks. We'll see.
All right. So while he's deploying, I'll just sit to reiterate that what I've got where. So this whole group, the command squad, Halbrecht, the Terminator Captain, the Tech Marine, are all going to be in this Redeemer, and then this squad's going to be in the Land Raider, and then of course these guys will deploy separately. All right, where did you deploy there, Paul?
Alright, so I put these 3 guys on the line, 2 units of 3 zone throps, and the Exocrine on the line. Put the Venom Throat toe behind him.
Okay.
And the Hive Tyrant hiding behind his little canister here, and then the Biovores snuck in under there. And then the Turbogon will outflank. Yeah, you got him. And then the Turbogon's outflanking, Trigon deep strikes, and I'm holding both of them in reserve.
Okay. The strategy being that if this guy comes up first, then they can
They
come
can
up through his hole.
Yep, that's the
Okay.
idea. But unfortunately, you used to be able to voluntarily hold them in reserve specifically to come in after him, to come up through his tunnel. But with the newest codex, they didn't put that back in, so now you roll for everyone and you cross your fingers and hope they don't come in.
Gotcha. All right. Well, my deployment kind of tried to take advantage of the terrain as much as I could because he does have the warp blast with these units of nasty guys. So I've got my Redeemer here, the Vindicator behind it, Crusader on the other side. Put the missile launcher guys up here on top to try and take advantage of much of the line of sight as possible. I've got my attack bikes over here, the command squad and characters in here, and then in the other squad I have the Crusader squad and the other Land Raider. And then because of where he deployed, I decided what the heck. I mean, I brought these guys as a second troop choice just for kicks and giggles, really. So I put the sniper scouts way back here in the corner, and they may end up dying, but maybe they're going to draw some fire. They don't die. I mean, they could be here holding or line breaking for me.
From what's on the board right now, if they take a round of shooting from any of that, I'd say it's a win.
Yeah, 60 points that you shoot at instead of something that I care about more. All right, well, let me attempt to seize the initiative here.
No.
Nope. So it will be Paul's turn 1. He's going to move and we'll come back. All right, turn 1. Where'd you move?
So everything just shifted forward. Just shifted him over here because he can't do anything to the Land Raiders really. So he's just gonna try and pop some shots over here.
Okay.
Venom Throat in tow. The Hive Tyrant, I was thinking if I throw him out there, all he's gonna do is get shot, and really he can't do anything right now besides maybe killing the guys on top of the mushroom. I'm not really worried about them. So I was.
He took the bait. He went
I
for
took the bait and went
He's
over.
gonna
and grabbed
go
the
eat
first
my
blood.
snipers.
Yeah, maybe he can scoop them up real quick and then fly off and do something useful next turn. So we'll see.
All right.
But then also
Psychic phase?
phase. So
2?
we get 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay, so total 9.
2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alrighty, and let's grab this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do probably just the signature spell.
Dominate.
Yeah.
Because they're synapse, but these two are not. The Venom Thrope or
Right,
the.
both these are not. They are. So I'm probably just going to do that. I'm just going to throw 3 dice at it.
3 dice at it. All right.
Warp charge 1. So that
It'll succeed
goes off
once.
Once.
Okay.
And all it does is increase their synapse by 6 inches.
All right.
So, assume you're going to let that go.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yep. And then let me make sure I have their spells right. So this one has the 3, which is Onslaught, and those guys have the 2, which is the Horde. So he is going to cast Onslaught on the Exocrine here.
All right.
That lets them run and shoot in the shooting phase.
Okay.
Warp charge 1, so they're 3. Goes off once.
Okay. Would you do me a favor and check your range on your, just see the range on those guys. I want to see how far
The
away.
synapse
on
range,
the,
or-
no, just 18 inches, right? That's your lance range.
Yeah.
Okay, and then same thing. Oh, you're 18. You're outside 18 over
Yeah.
here. All right, cool. Well, I will go ahead and throw at that. I don't necessarily want him to run and shoot. 2 and 1. So you go ahead and get it.
Okay. So that goes off. And then the old Hive Tyrant here is just actually, do I want to do that? Or yeah. He'll do just his signature spell.
He'll dominate as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dominion.
Or Dominion.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
you
it
got
goes
you
off
got it too.
this.
All right. That was second phase.
Yeah, now this back phase.
Shooting.
Alright, so first off, Exocrine's gonna run
Okay. 2 inches.
2 inches. So he is just gonna shimmy up here. Venomthrope will run as well. An inch.
An inch. Okay.
Zoanthropes will run 5 inches.
5 inches. All right.
So they'll go here, here, here.
This is one of our studio armies, by the way, guys. While
Yep.
he's moving around here, this army is for sale. It's up on the web store. There's a lot of different things. How many points of stuff does this army have right now, Paul?
Probably close to 5,000.
About 5,000 points for the
Yeah.
Tyranids. So contact us, let us know.
This right here,
4-inch run.
4 inches.
Okay.
So they're gonna just get enough to go
Pop it
over.
up over. Okay.
Whoa. I really like these heads, though. I like them a lot.
Oh yeah, these are our custom heads, aren't they?
Yep, the custom-made heads. A
me-
lot more back to their roots.
Make them look more like the.
Alien-themed xenophobe.
Yep. Great.
And then, alright, this Tyrant's gonna lay waste to some scouts, so some poor scouts here.
Okay, so we got 12 shots.
Yep.
Ballistic skill 4.
Yep, 12 shots.
Shooted.
Yep, let's do it.
Pretty standard Hive Tyrant combo
Yep.
for this edition.
3s, cacti. So,
Good thing you have twin linked because that was
Yeah,
that was an awful
that
roll.
was
You rolled
terrible.
2/3 misses. That was 2 in there as well.
Wow, that was bad. Alright,
Sorry, that probably killed him anyway.
there.
Or not, but
Wow.
wow. Reroll.
Wow, okay, so 7. And then 2s to wound. So,
So 6
wounds.
Okay, we'll make some armor saves. I still obligingly lost 4 of them because they are scouts.
And then the funny thing with Devourers is if you take any wounds from them, you have to pass a leadership at -1
Okay.
or flee.
Or flee. Well, I'm gonna flee
Okay.
3 inches.
He runs away.
He's not really running that far.
Okay.
All right. Shooting. Other shooting.
I don't think the Biowars will be in range for anything. Actually, yeah.
We're talking about these
Yeah,
little
3
guys hanging out here.
Yep, hide in there. They can't see anything, so they won't minus let's go. But for Biowars, it's not bad because if the center hole is 6 or more inches away from an enemy, you drop a number of spore mines equal to the number of Biowars in the unit.
Okay.
So,
I don't really know what that means, but we'll find out.
yeah.
Here, I got a blast marker over here.
Okay. Large blast.
Large blast.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so the first one is going to center it right on top of this guy, I think. Yeah, I'm only going to get 3, no matter how I do it. 4 there. So I guess we'll do it here. So that way 6 inches.
Okay. Now we always try to, when you roll blast mark, when you roll blast, you always try and roll as close as you can. So considering the terrain, that was a pretty good job.
Yeah. So right on top of there. So it can't do anything to that.
Okay.
So then see if it'll flip back.
Flip back or roll hit or something.
It's cocked a little bit.
It'll hit, so
that
he's
one-
gonna need to flip it back and hit
Yeah.
3 or 4 or something.
Well, I have to do it so the center hole is on top of that. It's somewhere on this. So I'm just gonna put it like here and get 3 of them.
Okay.
And then the last one is on the Land Raider.
Okay.
So nothing there. All right. So
3
the
hits.
3 on the Marines. Strength 4, AP 4. So
Okay.
nothing special. 2
2
wounds.
wounds.
See if I can. Whoa!
Both of them. Great. Okay.
Nice. And
That will cause a pain check.
Yep, and
We'll
they'll-
take that right now. They are not pinned, luckily.
okay. And then the trusty Exocrine can really only see one guy
One
on
guy.
this unit.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm just gonna take my 6 shots instead of doing the large blow.
Another important thing is you always need to try and look and see what you can see based on true line of sight. So you kind of get down there and see at the level of the model.
So I'm just gonna do my 6 single shots.
Okay,
He
ballistic
is,
skill 3.
ballistic skill 3 normally.
So 4 to hit me. He's gonna hit 5 times. That one poor guy is gonna die.
Yep, and then strength 7 AP2. So
4 wounds. 3 wounds.
3
There's
wounds.
a reroll of 1 there.
Yeah,
Alright,
'cause
so
of the little cock.
cover saves. He made 2 the cover saves. Valiant effort, little man.
yep.
Okay, so he dies. So any other firing at them? No.
Nope, that's
Okay.
actually my whole.
All your shooting. So morale test. They're fine on a morale test.
Okay.
This guy will fall back 3 inches, and then I assume you're gonna charge him.
Yeah.
Okay, he'll try and we'll just take a shot right now. He's gonna overwatch. He missed. Okay. Go ahead and make a roll.
I'm gonna be
Like a 9-inch.
Yeah, if he's
Go ahead and move back.
here. I'm gonna be 9 inches away.
9-inch charge.
I don't believe they have fleet.
Double check. Go ahead and make the roll first. Let's see here. 6 is not gonna do it, so we are gonna check to see if he has fleet. Alright, so no fleet. It'll be my turn 1. Okay, so my movement. Pretty simple, really easy stuff. The Redeemer moved 6 inches this way, followed by the Vindicator. I moved these attack bikes out. I'm really going to try and pound this target to death. These guys are the things that I really need to fear. They have the strength 10 lances, which are going to really hurt my high armor vehicles. 2 missile launchers just sat still so they can take shots. This guy kind of popped out to try and take at least one of those guys out. Hopefully, maybe 2 if I get lucky. The single surviving guy over here didn't move. He auto regroups. He doesn't want to move. He's going to take a sniper shot at this guy and try and put a wound on him. High Tyranids only have 4 wounds, right?
Yeah.
So taking a wound off that guy is pretty cool. 2 missile launchers are going to probably sit still. I need to actually check to see if they have line of sight to anything, which is questionable that they do. I'm going to check with my eye rather than the camera. Alright, so they did end up having to move, so I just moved them around here. They'll take some snapshots, and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, we'll start with the Vindicator. Got a 24-inch range to the middle guy here. That's the goal. Try and take out those guys. I'm going to hit. So it's 3 strength 10. 3 wounds, so that's 3 saves.
Okay.
He's got the 3 up in bone. Anything here is going to snicker snack him though.
So 1 fail.
1 guy will die.
Yep.
Okay. Then we'll go with the Redeemer. The Redeemer. He's going to use the Redeemer with 6 inches, so he's going to fire 1 weapon regularly plus a Power of the Machine Spirit weapon. So it'll be the multi-melta and the assault cannon. Here comes the multi-melta first. Misses, of course. This is why I always played Salamanders with Vulcans, so they could get a twin-linked multi-melta.
Yep.
And the assault cannon, which is twin-linked, all of which will hit, and looking for 2 wounds against your toughness 4.
Yep.
A rending shot, that doesn't really matter, you have 3 pluses.
So 4 wounds. See if they die.
Cock die.
Yep. See. He's good.
You're making
So
all
4
those armor
saves.
saves.
Yeah.
All those
Space Marines.
Space Marine saves. Makes Space Marine saves. Oh, I've always noticed that those things make better Space Marine saves than Space Marines do. Alright,
Yeah.
these guys are going to
For
fire
sure.
heavy bolters and the bolters from the attack bikes. So 3 shots from the attack bikes from the bolters, which are twin-linked because they're on bikes. And I'm going to roll and hit your model. That's silly.
So he dies.
2 hits for no wounds. That's great. Good rolling there. And then the attack bikes have heavy bolters. They need 3 to hit. Average hitting there. And 3s to wound. 4 wounds.
Okay. And this is what's going to kill him, not the multi-meltas.
Well, the multi-melta missed.
Oh, so 1 fail.
1 wound.
So one's got 1 wound.
Well, that was good saving on your part, sir.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I did forget to do that I should have done was
Dusty.
I
Guys.
should have snapshot the storm bolter. Well,
If you want to do that, you can.
it's fine. I need to remember to do these things. All right, we're gonna snap shoot the missiles there into you here. 1 hit. There we go. 4 wounds. Go ahead and roll 1 or
let's
2
see.
for me.
I will.
Perfect.
Just for you, Thomas.
All right,
So
so
he
he
will-
will die.
Die hideously.
Okay, and then we've got the this Crusader, which is going to fire. It moves 6 inches, so it's going to fire this this gun normally. This one will snap shoot, and then we'll use the Power of the Machine Spirit. We'll use the assault cannon.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start with the snap shooting Hurricane Bolter. It's twin linked. Hits once for no wounds. And then the regular firing one Twin linked. It hits twice for no wounds.
Alrighty.
Can't roll bolt or fire worth anything. And the assault cannon. Oh, I guess I can snap shoot the multi-melta if I have range. Yes, I do. The multi-melta will snap shoot. Nope.
Okay.
And here's the assault cannon. Hits 3 times. The twin linked, so it will hit 4 times and wound you 3 times. One of which is a rend that you don't care about.
Right. So I save
wound.
one. So one is a wound.
So same result with half as much firepower.
Yeah.
Over there, the sniper will go ahead and shoot at you.
Shoot my hive tyrant.
He rolled a 1.
Alrighty.
Par for the course. Okay, that was my turn 1. So go ahead and roll your reserves on camera right now.
Alrighty.
So it'll be your turn
So
2.
my turbo gun that's outflanking
No.
will not come in. My unit with 20 devourers in it will
Yes.
come in. The unit with 10 devourers in it
No.
will not. The Trigon Prime. This one is important. Yeah.
So the Trigon and one of the units.
Yep, the one with more devourers. So.
All right, wonderful.
Alright, and I'll come back after my movement then.
All right, so he's chosen to put it right here in the center, near my land raiders, or land raider. Oh wow, it's gonna be an 11-inch move.
So.
Got the glare going on there. There's a 6, 5 over here.
So he goes there, but he does minimum to get off of it. So
So he's basically right here.
right there.
Okay.
And then we'll get a marker for that.
So for the hole, because he's gonna be able to use it to bring out his other
Yep.
unit of little gribblies that didn't come out. All right, so he's gonna do the rest of his movement. We'll come back. All right, movement turn 2 for Paul. Where'd you go, bud?
So these guys, everything they shifted forward, they're pretty much where they want to be because these are the anti-land raiders. So they're within 18, so they're their sweet spot. The Execrant actually could get a side shot at the Vindicator, so he's gonna try and take that. He's got plenty of cover, so I don't know how great he's gonna do, but it's something.
That's not great cover, so.
Yeah, it's 5 up, but then the Trigon came up. I feel like that's a pretty good spot for him, though. He's gonna have to move out to get me most of the time if he wants to get rid of my cover completely. So.
Right.
And then the Hive Tyrant just zoomed up. I had the unit of 30 walk in right over there, which is pretty much along the line of these 2 objectives down the board. So they're gonna kill a very unlucky scout.
Or is he lucky because he survived last time?
Yeah, or is he lucky because the Hive Tyrant couldn't kill him?
Right.
So, alright, and then...
Now, one thing you didn't see because it was off camera, but he was very careful about the way that he moved this Hive Tyrant so that once he casts his psychic powers during the psychic phase, he can use the Dominion to extend his psychic range and make sure that these 2 units will stay within synapse for the beginning of his following turn.
Yep. The only important one really was the Termagants, because if the Termagants fail, they're going to stand there.
Right.
Which is very bad for them since they just walked up the board edge. The Bioboards didn't really care, but I noticed that they could at least get within 18, so I might as well move them within 18. But yeah.
All right.
And I'll
so
roll for second
psychic
phase. So I'm going to get 1 plus my 2, 4, 6, 7 for the Termagon.
Oh, is the Turbogon gets 1? It's not on the table, so it doesn't
Okay, so
count.
just my
So we did that wrong last time. I
Okay.
apologize.
All right.
I should have caught that.
It was a difference of 1 die.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
So I'll get my 7 dice.
7 dice, and I have 1.
Alright. So these guys are going to cast Warp Blast
On the Land Raider
on the
Crusader.
Land Raider.
Okay.
Actually, what's in these Land Raiders? Which
That
one
was
is
the
it?
Crusader squad, and this
Okay.
has got the command squad and all the nasty gribblies.
Okay. Actually, we'll do that one then.
Okay. So these guys are going to flance into that. Okay.
So we need 2 successes here. And
Got it.
does.
Okay. Well, I can't stop that. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Strength 10, AP1 lands. Strength 10, AP2 lands.
You got to roll to hit.
Yep. So,
2 shots. 1 hit.
And drops you to armor 12.
Armor 12. So a 1 will, 2 will glance.
So that's
That'll
a pen.
Okay.
And then plus 1 because it's AP2.
Plus 1 because it's AP2. 2. It's going to be a stun or a shaken. So
Okay.
shaken and loses a hull point.
Alright. And then we're going to
And that,
cast...
friends, is the difference between the addition changes.
Yep. And then we'll cast Dominion over...
Dominion over here with this guy. No, he fails Dominion. No successes.
Alright.
So these guys are going to have to fare by themselves
Yep,
there.
they're going to have to take their leaderships.
Okay,
Just
and
kinda-
regular synapse range is 12 inches, correct?
Yep, everything is base
Okay.
12, and then the signature bumps it up by 6.
All right, well, let's go to shooting.
Alright, so I'm gonna do the one I want first. So the exit crane into the side of
We're
it.
gonna take his 6 shots, I assume.
You can do
Okay.
6. So
We need 4s to hit.
Yep, 4 to hit.
Wow, there we go. There's where your rolling
There's
went.
a chop die.
So
Four
4
hit.
hits. That was 1 above average.
Yep, and it's strength 7,
Strength 7 against armor side 11.
so 4 is to glance.
2 glances and a pin. All right, well, we got to block something
Five
or else
cover
we're gonna
against
lose our guy. All right, so the green die is against the pin,
Okay.
and the red dice are against the glances. I blocked the pin, so he just takes 2, loses 2 hull points.
Alright.
All right, so we're gonna put a hull 1 here, and we'll put 2 here. Show that those guys have been damaged.
Check out the bioelectric pulse. He's got a gun he can shoot. It's assault 12, strength 5, AP 5. So he's gonna
Kill off my 4
kill
missile
off
launchers.
those guys right there.
Okay, go ahead.
He's only supposed to kill 3 though. So
That's all right. It's enough shots. It won't matter.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. So he's gonna need some 4s to hit.
4 to hit. Okay, that's pretty good hitting. It looks like it's just above, just at average. Yep, 50-50. Or no, just 1 above.
Yep, 1 above.
Okay,
And then strength 5, so 3s to wound.
3s to wounds. That's a lot of wounds. 7 wounds.
Yeah.
Averages say I should die. And I will. I lost 4, in fact, if I'd had the unit. So those guys are dead, and that gives them first blood.
Yep.
Okay. Darn you, missile launchers. But he was a smart player. I mean, he had anti-infantry shooting, and he decided to just go right after the stuff that could get him.
Alright, so
Now we're gonna
these
try
guys
and
are only
kill
12,
this guy.
but the devours are 18, so it's going to be 16 devours that are in range and only 2 flesh borers.
Okay. Sounds pretty brutal.
Yeah.
So 16 devours, is that 16 shots?
It's actually 3 shots each.
3 shots each, okay. All right, so 48 shots. All right, well, go ahead and, what do you got so far? Start counting that.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So
16, all right, so go ahead and vote your hands there. Here is, this is one of my favorite parts about doing bat reps. There's 7 more, 8 more, so that's 24.
Yep.
Here is 30, 34, sorry,
You're good.
38, 40, 46, 48.
Alrighty, all in the
This
one
is one of my favorite parts. Rolling all these dice.
into one
Yeah, roll into that.
into one unfortunate scout sniper.
All right,
Mother of God.
Good thing.
poor little guy.
Pull the guy out. Yeah, right? He might live. Who knows?
Just put them into the hit pool.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Like doing dishes in a triple sink.
right? There you go. He just soaped it. Now he's rinsing it. He's gonna sanitize it.
Oh
He's
gosh.
gonna sanitize my scout.
Yeah, sanitize right off the board.
And 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Only 7 out of 48 dice. That was
Is that average?
no 24, 12. It should have been 12. So that was like
That's really
50% of average. And I rolled 4 ones, which is way below average. Anyway, he's very dead.
Yay!
That's all right. I don't mind that he died because the missile launchers already died.
Yeah. Good job, Termagants. You did it.
You did it.
You did it.
Well played.
Whatever it was, I don't know, but you did it. I'm proud of you.
Whatever that thing was.
Yeah.
All right.
So these guys, they
Looking for their 48. They can touch the closest bike here.
All right, so they will.
Okay.
They will touch
They will touch that bike.
All right. So
If you go right here, you should be able to clip 2 if it hits.
okay.
Okay. Going close by, it's actually going to move. It's got a total of 7 minus the ballistic skill of.
There's no way they can see him.
No way they can see him. Okay.
So it's gonna go full 7.
Full 7. Okay. So we got our tape measure and whatnot here. So it's
there.
still going to hit once.
All right. And then see if they bounce.
It's gonna
That
hit.
one.
That'll get 2 if they want.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Keep going. You could probably get 3.
No, this is as far as it can go, because that's where I
Oh,
put
okay.
the
Gotcha.
finger.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So then.
And the last time.
It's gonna go
Same
do it
thing.
again. So
5.
Yep.
I gotta read up on that. That blast, the barrage blasts change from edition to edition. I'll make sure I remember exactly how all the rules work. As past viewers might recall, I used to play a lot of Thunderfire cannons in their
Toughness
barrage,
5.
so it needs 5s. Still 3 wounds. That's pretty good.
Maybe I can kill one.
Oh, with my rolling. Did I not say it? I did. I just said it. All right, this guy's
You
dead.
gotta have some faith, man.
I have faith in my rolling. I do.
Not when you say, well, my rolling.
It is true.
Give me that. Give me that troll face. Give me that troll face. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be.
Okay, so they cannot be.
I don't
They are.
think the Hive Tyrant can actually do anything.
No. They,
Yeah.
well, go ahead. I mean, go ahead and
Well-
measure it just for the sake of measuring.
Yeah.
But he is well out.
Yeah.
18 inches is. Can't really tell. But 18 inches is right about there.
Yep.
All right. So they cannot. Their bikes. They cannot be pinned, but they did lose over 25%, so they could fall back, which they don't. And that will be my turn.
Yep.
Your assault phase, actually, and then my
Yep.
turn.
My assault phase, the only thing that matters is this guy, because he has the Yumgaro factor, which is I choose one of 3 bonuses, either +1 strength, +1 attack, or +1 armor save. And I can't choose the same one in consecutive assault phases. So this turn I'm going to choose +1 armor save.
Okay, sounds good. So I had a thought. Oh man, camera, stop. Oh, sorry guys, we just zoomed in for no apparent reason because this camera hates me, and I don't like it
Just
either.
like his dice.
Oh. All right, so I had a thought.
He's not using
I was
his
thinking,
dice, though,
do I
he's
get out of my transports this turn or not? And I opted for not because the squad that wants to fight that guy is over here, unfortunately. So originally, as you'll recall, he had moved right here, and if he had hit, I would have been very happy because I would have gotten out and just gone right after him, because I was fairly certain that I had enough AP2 weaponry to take high strength AP2 weaponry to just take him down.
But he scattered 11 inches.
But he scattered 11 inches, so I decided survival is the better part of valor, I guess. Space Marines are smart, something along those lines, even though I'm playing Black Templar. Anyway, movement. Move this up another 6 inches. We're going to use power of the Machine Spirit and shoot something to try and take these guys down. Turn this guy. He was shooting this way last time. He's going to turn and he's going to shoot that way this time. Move these guys up. Move them within range so that, depending on what the Land Raider does to these guys, they can either shoot into them or they can shoot into the Hive Tyrant. Kind of just making sure I have my lanes down a fire. That thing moved up 6 inches. It's trying to get it's got both its Hurricane Bolters within range of the those other Gribblies over there, the whatever they're called, the shooting.
Exocrine,
No,
The little one.
Zoanthropes.
thank you. Those the
Words.
thropy guys.
Yeah.
The ones that can break my vehicle really easily.
Thropian.
Okay. Anyway, so we'll go for some shooting and we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll start with this guy here. He's shaken, so he can only shoot power of machine spirit weapon normally. So he'll shoot. He'll choose that to be the assault cannon, and then this multi-melta will snap fire. I'm out of range with the flamers, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Whatever. Okay, so here's the multi-melta. Nope, quite the opposite of what it needed. All of the assault cannon will hit, and all the assault cannon will wound. So there's 4 wounds for you.
Alrighty. So I roll 4 3s.
There it
I
is.
see not 4
This
3s.
one made it all the way under here. 1.
Oh no!
So
Oh,
they just
that's-
died.
That's just the whole unit.
Yep, dead.
All right, cool.
Nice.
I accept.
Alrighty.
Well played, assault cannon. You just needed to get out of your near-sighted range.
Yeah.
Okay, so the attack bikes are going to start with their bolter. They'll fire into that guy. We're at the snap shoot because you're flying. We missed, and then I've got the 2 heavy bolters going into you, which will hit once for nothing because your toughness 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, so no wound. over here, we'll start with the Vindicator. Yes, we'll start with the Vindicator.
I wonder where he's gonna go.
Go right over there. Okay, got a large glass somewhere here. It's right next to you there, Paul. Thank you, sir. Okay, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna try and hit 1 and 1, basically.
Yep.
We will.
Direct.
So we'll go green as the big guy. Both will take a wound.
Alrighty. The shrouded save on the boy here, the big guy.
Okay. He's
Will
good.
save, and the one zone throw will not.
He'll die.
So that kills him completely.
Okay. And that leaves things at an interesting point. I will snap fire the Storm Bolter as well. Missed. Okay. Now the problem is this guy has 1 wound left. He's the thing that I mean, I might as well try and finish him off while I have the opportunity, but I also want to be able to shoot my other stuff at something.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead. What's his regular save?
3 up.
3+. Okay. We're going to fire this Hurricane Bolter at this guy.
Yep.
That'll be my Power of the Machine Spirit, and these weapons will fire at that guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to choose the Assault Cannon to be the other normal shot. He's toughness 6, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here is the Hurricane Bolter going after the last zone throw. And twin linked. So everything will hit, looking for 4s. 3 wounds. Completely average.
Alrighty.
Got him. He only had 1 left.
Oh. Poor,
No more zone throws.
poor guy.
Okay. Trigon Prime. Is he a Synapse creature?
Yes, he is.
Alright. Well, can't have everything. Here's the Assault Cannon into you. It's twin linked, thank goodness. So 3 hits, needing 4s. Well, roll nothing. Okay. Here's the other Hurricane Bolter. Needs 6s. Wow. Okay.
Alright then.
And twin linked.
Alright
4
then.
hits. Okay. Needing 6s. 1 wound.
Safe.
Fine. And then multi-melta, which missed. Okay. So I think that's everything. That's my turn, guys. So go ahead, Tyranids. You want to roll for your other units that need to come in from the...
Yep. See if the outflanking Termagon comes in.
He does?
He will, and the unit of Termagons that are left
No.
will not.
They don't. What side does the Turbogon come in on? 1, 2 would be over here.
1,
3, 4 on
2,
either
3,
side.
4, 5, 6, my choice.
Over
So
here.
he's coming in on the left side.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then, yeah.
You're going to move and we'll come back.
Yep.
Alright, the instinctive behavior on these guys, because as you guys will recall, he failed to get the Dominion off.
Yep. So the Biovores, leadership 6, they will fail.
Okay, so they
They roll on the
lurk.
chart.
Nope. They're going to do something.
Yep. On
That's
a
different
2, the unit is treated as having failed a morale test and must immediately fall back.
Alright, ooh, get a good roll. Give me a 12. I
give you
accept
an
an
11.
11. That's going to be pretty darn close to the edge.
They'll be off.
Oh no. Oh no. That's sadness.
You sound so sad.
Ah, the tear coming down my eye. Out of my eye.
Now this one will really.
Thomas knows that's
This
funny.
one will really
Oh,
suck
yeah.
if the
Oh, yeah.
30 Termagons come in, shoot a scout, and then walk off.
That would be pretty hilarious.
They
They
pass,
pass.
actually.
They're okay.
Lucky.
So they act normally, correct?
Yep.
Alright.
They pass that.
Cool.
And then
Regular movement, and we'll come back. So he's still doing his movement phase over there. I'm going to just take a look at this army. This is a trade-in army that came in, and it's up either up on our web store or will be very soon.
I think there was a YouTube video.
There's been a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check
Sean advertised
that. Check the. But these, I mean, this is some really cool conversions that somebody did to put this army together. Now, this army would function as an inquisitorial army. You can make it function as an IG army with inquisitorial allies.
You know what's funny? I remember painting parts of this like 2 years ago when I first got here.
Right? That's great. Yeah, there's a couple of armies on some of the other ones over there where I'm like, hey, I built that army. Man, I'm glad I don't have to build that army right this moment. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of great conversions on here. You got these like little vats that have little like psychers and gel or whatever kind of thing. They got all these little spools on the base and stuff. So I think this is a very cool army, very heavy conversions, very themed. you got all these. I mean, you got a ton of Inquisitors here that just have all the different weird arcane
Steampunk.
equipment and stuff.
It's
It
what
does
the
have a
theme
very
was.
steampunk feel to it, and you got
You got like a blimp.
yeah, you got a I don't even know what to call it. When I looked at this, when I saw it, when I walked up today, because I didn't remember it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Dune movie from the 80s. If you've seen that movie, that's
I haven't,
great.
but-
Oh my!
and
Oh
you got,
really?
Like,
All right, we're gonna
I feel
watch
like
that
these
sometime.
I feel like
It's
these wings
classic.
flap. You know,
Yeah,
like, and that's how it
definitely.
moves.
Like,
Like it's made out of the Tomb steam
like
tanks
a
and.
Howl's Moving Castle type thing,
Yeah.
something crazy like that. Anyway, yeah, check that out
Is
on
Dune the one with like the worms?
doing.
No,
yes,
that's-
yes, it's
yeah?
got the giant worms.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, you didn't like that.
I've seen parts of it.
Okay. Well, you know, one of these times we'll have to sit. No, he's doing it. He's old man feeding.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Check this out later. All right, a movement phase. Where did you move?
So the Exocrine and the Trigon Prime are coming up to say hi to the Land Raider there.
Okay, they're gonna try and
The
smash it.
Tyrant just flew up. He's actually got everything in the army. Actually got Warp Blast. So I have plenty of lances to shoot the Land Raider. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try and pop some Land Raiders and then shoot whatever we decide. So, but first I gotta spawn at the end of my movement.
This is where he moved his Turbogon, by
Yep.
the way.
Outflanked off. He's gonna spawn 8 Termagants and not burn himself out.
Wonderful.
So they can come in within 6 and then run and shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are gonna go right up behind this little vat of things.
Going for that.
Objective
controlling
yeah.
there.
Sneaky.
Nice troop choice. Good option on their part to be able to do that.
Alright, he is actually within 18 to warp planted Land Raider if I can get enough dice.
Get
Well,
enough dice.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Psychic phase.
5. There you go. That's
I
gonna help
2,
because
4.
you did lose 4 dice last time.
So I only get my 5 plus my 3.
Yep. He has base 3, and then you get 5. Okay. So
Alright.
where are we starting?
We are going to do this Warp Lance to here.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw 4 dice at it.
4 dice at it. Oh, it's a cock die. Ooh, could save him. It did.
does.
So he's got 2 hits there because he rolled 2 1s. Now, flying monsters creatures do still have 360 line of sight. Is that correct?
Yes, they do.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw it this one. I'm gonna throw all 5 of my dice at it. Try and get a couple 6s. I did. I got 3 6s.
Alright.
You get out of here,
So
Warp
that Land
Lance.
Raider is going to be just fine.
Get out of here, Warp Lance. I don't want you.
Now I'm going to do my second Warp Lance.
So either 4
From
dice
there at the Land Raider.
at the Redeemer here.
Redeemer. Yeah.
He fails.
I will not.
Oh yeah, he rolled a 2, 2, 3, and a 6.
Yep.
All right, well I'm a fan of that.
Alrighty, so that's
Got a
my
lot
psychic
worse
phase.
than it used to be. The zone tropes used to be like, and when they used to be able to drop pod, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, oh crap! Where's the Inquisition? They're gonna come get me. Because those things don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
They're like those.
You're gonna get DDoS.
They're
by
like
DW.
those little guys, the little miniature dudes that everyone keeps talking about on the internet. Squats.
Oh yeah. Those exist.
Yeah. I saw them in a movie once. It's called Willow.
Yeah.
You are a great swordsman, Mad Morrigan.
Oh god. Yeah. I don't feel like John's seen that.
John, have you seen Willow?
No, I haven't.
Would you like to watch Willow?
No.
Oh, I think we should watch Willow. It's pretty classic.
Is it though?
It's classically awesome.
though?
All right, shooting phase. What are we doing?
Hive Tyrant into, oh man. I guess we'll, shoot the Vindicator.
Hive Tyrant is shooting Vindicator. Okay.
Yeah. So 3's to hit.
That's a lot of hitting. 10 hits.
Twin linked.
11 hits. Well,
I think the
it was
Vindicator-
nice to know you,
Yeah, I
Land
think the Vindicator's
Vindicator.
going
You were a good
Strike
pal.
6. So 3
3 pens?
pens and 2 glances.
Well, you can't wreck it, but it is. You can't destroy it. I mean, you can't explode it, but it is a wreck.
Yep.
So we'll put a 6 on it, and because it's nice and painted, I'm not gonna do anything else to it. Just
Yep.
leave it there destroyed.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna run that unit of Termagants.
Termagants are running 3
3
inches. Do
inches,
that at
and
the
the
end.
One back there is going
3 inches as well.
Um,
Any other shooting?
Shooting, he can't touch that thing with shooting, so no, that'll be it.
Just assaults.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So Trigon Prime going in here. I need to not roll.
Don't roll double ones, basically. No, you're good. You rolled a
Alrighty.
6.
And with this
Sorry about the
dude,
glare on the dice, guys. We're having a hard time with this camera. It's almost out of battery, though, so hopefully the other one.
he's 5.
5-inch charge. Got it with an 8.
Alright, so they'll both be in. So.
Okay. Alright.
Alright.
And they're gonna smash.
The Trigon Prime has 5 attacks,
What's his strength?
strength 6.
So his strength 6
yeah,
can't
they're
hurt.
going to smash.
Yeah, everything's gonna smash. So one attack.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's not half.
It's not half anymore. Sorry, buddy. Why do you think I didn't care so much that you were gonna charge me? 3 to hit me. As off the table. You missed. All right.
And the other
and the
one.
other one. You missed.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
I'm okay with that rule change, GW. It brought tanks. It brought tanks back. Brought
All right.
land raiders back for certain.
No, GW, you're not okay. Give my monstrous creatures their strength back.
All right, that'll be
All right.
my turn 3.
Yep.
All right.
Take your runs.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do his runs, and it'll be my turn 3. Okay, movement phase. Just real quick on camera, I'm gonna roll to see if I going over the top of this immobilize myself, which would be a tragedy. I do not.
Alright then.
So he's gonna move 12 inches this way. Actually, probably 12 inches that way. We'll see. I gotta try and. My hope is that that unit will actually do what the other unit did, and it will fall itself off the table, which would be really great.
Very
But
possible.
yeah, maybe. Those attack bikes got out behind, or just kind of kept going this way. The goal being, maybe eventually we go and kind of bug those guys, or at least get line breaker. This guy, I think he's gonna, to be able to shoot at those guys, he's really gonna have to drop to hover mode. So maybe he does that, but that could be great for me because I could turn around with the Land Raider, come back and crunch him in close combat, hopefully. All options. Anyway, this guy turned around, backed out, dropped his guys out. We're going to try to just take this Turbogon out. We'll see how successful that is. I don't have a whole lot of high-strength weaponry. But, maybe massed fire will take him down. He doesn't have a whole lot of attacks to really hurt me in close combat with, so you never know. And keep these guys chasing the Land Raider, basically, because, they've been very effective so far in that endeavor.
Thanks, GW.
Well, hey, it's game balancing, all right? They have strength 6. They still blow up rhinos fairly easily. Yeah, I know. All of those people on the internet are like, well, Fluff, they're supposed to be like as big as Land Raiders, just breaking them apart. And yeah, and Fluff, my Space Marines are supposed to be killing 1,000 Tyranids by each one of them.
I know it was a thing.
All right. Anyway, let's move to shooting phase, and we'll go from there. All right. Shooting phase. 12 inches with the Land Raider, so we're going to go ahead and do Power of the Machine Spirit is the only thing that's going to fire. I guess we can snap fire the other weapon. The multi-melta is in range as well. So here's snap fire and the multi-melta. It'll hit you and wound you. Cover save. Basically trying to blow your leg off, right?
Yes.
He takes a
No.
wound.
His leg is gone.
His leg
And
is
here's the
thoroughly
assault
melted.
cannon, which is going to shoot the remnants of the leg. Twin linked. And 2 Rins
Alright, so
and
two
2 regulars.
2 more cover saves.
2 more cover saves.
I will save 1.
Okay, so he's down 2
2
wounds.
armor saves.
2 armor saves. Made the
both.
armor saves. Alright, so we've got
Done
4
2.
wounds left.
I will get a trusty dusty wound marker.
Alright, and then we'll go ahead and turn. We did this guy. We're going to do multi-melta and assault cannon as my regular fire, since I move 6 inches and Power of the Machine Spirit. And then we're going to snap fire the Hurricane Bolters. So here's the assault cannon from this Land Raider. Twin linked. Everything will hit. And he'll take 2 wounds.
Oh yeah,
you're
just
out in
2
the open.
rending. Yeah.
And here's the
down to 2.
multi-melta. Hit and wounded, so he's down to 1 wound.
Alright.
Should
Alright.
stayed in the vehicle.
Alright, Land Raiders.
Run away! Alright, here's the Hurricane Bolters.
Hurricane bolters. Oh
They
boy.
snap fired, but they hit 3 times, and they're twin linked.
Oh boy.
4 times.
Oh boy.
For 3 wounds. No, one wound. One wound. Only one.
All right then. Here it goes.
33% chance.
Yes.
Oh, you lose. Darn it.
I do guarantee myself life.
All right. Well, we will shoot you with bolt pistols now. 1, 2, 3,
I deny
4,
you
5,
all
6,
your
7,
shooting.
8, 9. Yeah, everybody has a bolt.
Shadow in the Warp.
Yeah, that's.
Not allowed to shoot.
Did you know that I was looking up the rumors for the Dark Eldar Codex. You'll like this. They have it. They have a couple of different items they got. They have a warlord trait or something and an item, both of which are really nasty but don't work against somebody who has They Shall Know No Fear.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Hey,
Why would you do that?
Fuck you. Whoa! Camera over here.
Gately editing. Okay, so here's the bolt pistols. I guess I'll tell the rest of the rumors about Dark Eldar off camera.
Yeah, some of the David are up.
Husk blades are AP3.
Instead of AP2.
Night shields only get stealth now. 2 more wounds.
And I will live.
Maybe I should have just charged him.
I
Okay,
will
he
live.
lived. Vect is not in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Anyone without a model currently isn't gonna get one.
They, based off the idea that they had put in everyone had gotten
Look at Dave over
Lord
there being
guy
all
so far, a Lord of War so far, but it
Being
looks
all
like they're not
Dave.
going to do it for him.
Yeah, but it's always been someone that already had a model.
Yeah, that's true. Heavy bolters over there into, or not, sorry, we're going to do the bolters first. 1 hit from the bolters, twin linked. So only 1 hit, needing a 6 to wound you, doesn't do anything, and the heavy bolters don't hit you.
Alrighty then.
Brutal.
I'll take that one.
Now see, that's the opposite. It used to be easier to get rid of those, to get rid of the flying guys. They're harder to kill now.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and do an overwatch on me, and then we're going to assault.
Alright. This is when I kill 4 Marines in Overwatch. I will kill no Marines.
I don't fail my charge.
Alright, counterattack. No, it's not a thing.
Counterattack just happens if you have
No,
it.
funny thing is though, I did look up, he gives Termagant's counterattack within 6 inches of him. Thought that was a random weird thing. It used to be, he gives his adrenal glands and toxin sacs to Termagants within 6 inches of him.
Alright, you're initiative 2-ish or something?
Yeah.
3-ish?
2.
Alright, I've got
10 grenades?
9 guys. Yeah, we'll just smack them. I have a power fist for the end,
No.
just in case. Grenades are fun. Weapon
You should have
skill-
thrown a
weapon-
grenade on the way in.
Weapon skill 3.
Weapon skill 3.
Okay. I got 7 guys that have 3 attacks.
Sword brethren?
No.
Or they're just dudes.
They
with
just extra weapon.
Regular brethren.
regular brethren.
3, 4,
Brother.
5,
We're coming at you, brothers.
7,
All Black
and
Templars
2,
should just
2.
be made to be Hulk
They
Hogan.
are all Hulk
You,
Hogan.
are you watching through that? Remember, people have to watch that. So always watch through it, because that way will make you move less.
Oh
I
my,
watched it.
6s galore. Not that it matters, but
Did use up a lot of my potential future 6s. I have this games have a preset number of 6s you get to roll. Did I miss one? All right, 6s on this. Only 2.
Alright.
So 2 saves.
Invulnerable triple gun. Go! Yep.
Okay, well he gets to swing now.
Alrighty. Here I come back. 1 hit.
Don't roll 1.
crunch.
Oh no, I'm only strength 5.
All right, power fist. I hit you once. Don't roll 1. Ow!
Roll
It's
1.
everywhere. It's a 4.
Fine.
You're dead.
Fine. And now I explode the Termagants next to me.
How far? Or how many? Inches?
12 inches.
12 inches. They take something like.
3d6, strength 3, AP nothing hits, I think.
Okay.
Yep. 3d6. They will take
17
hits.
All right, let me take that so you can go ahead and roll those. Oh, wowzers.
He just did 17 hits on his 8-man Termagant unit.
4s to wound. And yeah, they're dead. No armor.
No armor?
Nope.
That was only 7. 1's alive.
Oh, good.
One guy will live. All right.
This is when he panics his leadership and runs away.
Go Power of the Imperium. We're gonna go ahead and consolidate 6 inches. Okay, and then go ahead and make your morale test for that poor little bloke.
No.
Yeah, he's not fearless. He's gonna be sad.
Alrighty then.
Hey,
I will
he's gonna run.
fail.
He runs 2d6. He'll run 10 inches back this way. He's got a long way to run. All right. Anyhow, we will go to your turn 4. Your other unit, a 30-man guy, 30-man unit, will just go ahead and come in.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty.
We'll go to there.
Behavior on my single.
This unit of guys over there that's by themselves. Oh, that's a
They're gonna fail.
fail. Oh.
But now you're rolling the chart.
Oh, they're gonna run away. They're gonna run away. They're gone.
They're on the board edge.
They're on the board edge.
Oh no!
Oh, because they rolled a
Terror.
1, so that a 1 and a 2, right? A 1 and a 2 on the chart means they fall back. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry,
I
Paul.
know. Hey, he's the one who kept him out of sentence, right? Just saying.
He actually. Well, I guess he did have a choice. He could have put this the Hive Tyrant further back. Goodbye, 30-man unit. You were a fair creature or something like that.
Events transpired.
So you've seen it here. Black Templars can play against Tyranids if they have Land Raiders.
Just give them land raiders because we still can't do anything about them. Yep.
You could do something about them painfully in 6th edition. I don't want to hear anything.
Hey. We went from doing a bunch to like tickling their butts a little bit before bonus.
Hey, just take Tyranofexes and you have strength 10, okay?
Oh no! I
Yeah.
get to pay 250 points for a Blitzskill 3 guy with 2 strength 10 shots.
Yeah, I hear no downsides there. None. 0. No downsides.
He's gonna do the rest of his movement now that travesty
No,
has
no,
happened.
Sad.
Oh, roll your
Terrible.
roll to see if this guy. Oh, he's fearless now. He comes back, right?
Yep.
Okay,
He
so you
fell
got
back
your
into
your one guy comes back and he's
He's out for blood.
he's like, my mama was killed by those black-clad men.
Space Marines.
Psychic phase.
Alrighty.
3. So that gives you
6 days.
5 dice because I killed your Turbogon.
Hey. Shit. Make sure I'm within 18.
Got the 18. He's gonna try to lance me.
Shoot that one.
Gonna shoot.
No, I'm gonna shoot that one.
Yeah, you probably want to shoot the one you're not gonna get. I'm not gonna get a cover save against.
All 5 dice.
All 5 dice on this.
And pair.
Oh, oh wow! There's 4 successes. I can't stop you. I'll just roll for fun. I rolled 2 3s and 1 on the floor.
Alright, well I resolved the
Okay.
spell.
Go ahead and
So-
resolve the spell.
Need a 3 to hit. And I'll miss.
Oh wow! Psychic Face has not been your friend this
Told
game.
you. 7th edition Psychic Phase did this to the Tyranids.
Whoa! G-rated here. G-rated. Go ahead and roll to see what it does.
Window like
A 2. A
5
2.
minutes ago.
It's true. It's true. We got bombs from across the room.
Alright.
And then talk about tickling.
No!
bones and
We're on camera. Just be quiet.
talk of tickling.
I hope that we got all that. If we didn't, what happened was he got 3 6s on his psychic test,
So now.
and then
I missed.
he rolled a 1 to hit with his lance. This was the
Alright.
Tyranid leader.
Tyrant.
Thank you. Trying to shoot my Land Raider with a lance,
Alright.
and then he's just now rolled a 2.
So now.
Oh, I see why, because Sean doesn't. I figured my problem out.
They're basically
I had
No battery.
no batteries.
There you go.
So anyhow,
Alright, so I take a wound.
he's got mental purge, one wound, and then he randomly selects a psychic power known, and it's immediately lost and cannot be used for the rest of the battle.
So we'll do.
He has 3 powers. Roll a d3. He's got it written down. He's got the 5, 6 are the signature. The 5 being the
1, 2, and 3.
yeah, well, whatever. We'll just You cannot cast
a
Dominion
signature spell
anymore. Well, that's not that bad. It could be worse. The other ones were probably better.
Yep. All right.
like my confused
And
Shooting.
no grounding test.
Oh, because you caused himself a wound. Oh, that's beautiful. Please fall out of the sky. Oh, he didn't fall out of the sky. That would have been so poetic.
He walks over and
Halberd would have gotten out of the ride and come and been like,
I'm
I'm going to purge you in the name of the Emperor! By the legacy of Dorn! And so on and so forth.
God, you're such a LARPer.
Right? Liturgies, man.
all right.
In this case, I'm not a LARPer. I'm a 40k connoisseur.
Sure.
If that's what you
I
want to
drink of the wine of that is 40k.
How many
Did you
guys?
move these guys, by the way?
say. They can't.
Oh, they just pop up and
Yep.
you can kill everybody.
I'm just making sure.
Except for the guy that
I'm
you
gonna
can't see.
kill all of them.
It's probable. I don't roll well with my armor saves.
Used to hit.
9 hits so far with
Twin
twin linked.
So
So 11 hits. Strength 6.
Yep. Cacti.
Sir, there's 12 yard using non-GW models in one of our stores.
Whoa.
Mother of God.
Get the legal team going now. 10 saves. All right.
Give him help,
I got
please.
2 saves before I hit my character. So I'm gonna go ahead and do them 2 at a time
Alrighty.
because it's, the way a
Yep.
tournament player would do it.
Yep.
So 1 dies. So now one at a time. He dies.
Nice.
Now we're gonna start looking out, sir. I failed to look out, sir. Here's the armor save. He made the armor save. Look out, sir. He passed. Armor save. He failed an armor save. It's not the sergeant, though. Look out, sir. Pass. Look out, sir. Pass the armor save. Look out, sir. Pass. Look out, sir. And pass the armor save. And it was 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, so there's 7. Look out, sir. Armor save. Look out, sir. Failed the armor save. And one last one. Look out, sir. Passed armor, or look out, sir. And passed the armor save. Okay, so I lost 4 guys.
Lost your heavy military.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. I didn't even get to fire him. My preference would have been to have made it so that Crusader they could have made Crusader squads actually bring a regular or 2 assault weapons, style weapons. That would have been nice. Now here's the awful part. I'm right next to the board edge. So if I fail a morale test, I'm in a bad spot.
So what you're gonna do right now?
Oh, right now I'm gonna roll that morale test and. Paul's over here being like, revenge is swift and awesome.
Justice.
Well, those Black Templars will be back later.
Justice to the side of Cookie.
Justice for the side of spaghetti. 8 or less. So I had a 2/3 chance to not fall off the table, and I did not throw it.
Oh, and it was -1 because I'm a devourer.
Oh, well. Actually, I said 8. I meant 9. I had a veteran sergeant.
All right, so you knew an 8.
Sword brother, whatever.
All right. Charge.
Okay, they charge again.
Oh, yeah, we made it.
Okay, they made it in.
All right, 1 attack each.
1 attack each.
Just roll them both.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll them both. They both
Okay.
It'll increase your odds.
They both hit.
Strength 10.
Yep, forwards will glance. Wow,
box
double
guards.
pins. Okay, all right. What do they do? They're both AP2 weapons.
Blow it up, specifically.
I should have made you roll them 1 at a time. That would have been better.
All right.
All right, how far does it explode? Doesn't really matter. Sean, we're on camera.
Yeah, that's why I said that. Hey, I brought cookies.
All right. I don't cause any wounds to them,
Okay.
and that was awful. No, not off the vehicle.
Okay.
All right, so now it will be my turn.
Yep.
Okay. All right, my turn. I'm running out of stuff. That was a terrible turn for me.
And it takes up the 3-inch radius. Is that how that
It'd
works?
definitely be a thing. All right, so I'm gonna see if I mobilize myself. The Land Raiders decided to turn around. Cocked. I rolled a 3. He's good. So he's gonna move, and we're losing our flamer sponson. And then we'll go from there. I'll come back after I finish. All right, that was a pretty simple movement. I'm gonna move up here. Got all these guys out. We're just gonna crushionate the 30-man squad,
Yep.
and then see what the big guys can do against me.
Yep.
All right, so we'll pass the camera off. We'll do some. All right, we're gonna start with this thing. He's going to you move 6 inches, so his regular firing weapon will be the flamestorm cannon that has arc. We're going to power the machine spirit, the multi-melta, to shoot back at the hive tyrant, and then we'll snap shoot the assault cannon. So here's the flamestorm cannon. You want to get a count going there?
Looks like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
9, 10?
Yep.
Something like that?
Yep.
All right, so we'll just do that.
A few of them. Just a couple.
5, 10. Okay, so 9 of them will die.
All right then.
And then we'll fire the assault cannon. It missed. We're going to twin link. It hit twice. I'm going to get this on camera over here. Should have had that, the other part of it. So 2 hits from the assault cannon for 1 cover save.
Okay. I will not use your dice.
He's good on that. The power of the machine spirit multi-melta is going to go into your big guy. You need a 6.
Miss.
And miss. Okay. 2 heavy bolters from, these attack bikes are actually going to run. Helbert's going to declare his power this turn for the assault phase, so they'll have fleet.
Okay.
So maybe I could shoot. I put the flamer in a really junky spot. That's alright. I'd rather stay in combat with them than get shot by the guys next turn.
Yep.
So these guys are going to go ahead and go flat out.
Okay.
Go ahead and Overwatch. I'm ready for that.
Alright. I will,
Go ahead and turn the camera. He's checking his range for his weapons.
let's see what's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 9, 10 devourers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So 10 and 10.
Okay.
So,
Or I guess maybe it's 9, or you should have 1 extra, because I killed 9.
10. Oh yeah, I guess I peeled off 10.
Okay.
Alright, so 8, 9, 10 is going to take a second.
Are they the same profile? Just
Yeah,
one
they
shoots
are.
more?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
Half will shoot half will shoot 3, and the other half will shoot 1.
Oh, only 1? Okay, so go ahead and just put the 10 in there, and then we'll just start boning them up.
Here's 10.
10.
So this.
There's 2 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
This should have 40 shots.
8, 9, 10. All right. 40
So here's
shots.
the
Here we
devourers.
go.
Here's everything.
There's everything.
I mean, 4s to hit. Or
Or
6s.
6, because you're overwatching.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, I guess it should have something different because devourers make you take morale checks.
Nah, it's all right.
You're gonna pass.
Hope so.
And then 4s.
4 wounds.
Nice.
Okay. Up front is Halbrecht. He will go ahead and tank him because why not? He takes a wound. Oh, he has a villain painting, so we have a command squad. He doesn't take anything. He's fine.
Nice.
And he's going to use his once a game power. All Black Templar units have fleet and hatred, so they'll go ahead and make their fleety charge. Right now that's only 4, but that's probably enough anyway.
Yeah, you're still in.
That's fine. I don't need to charge more than that. So we'll go ahead and move all of them in, and then I'm gonna move this mushroom. Just make sure that the model doesn't fall here, and then they'll move more during.
Yep.
Okay, consolidate. All right, we'll start with Halbrecht. He's got 4 attacks base, extra 1 for the charge. He's weapon skill 6. Oh, he gets D3 extra attacks because of his Sword of Dorn instead of 1 for the charge. So he gets 2 attacks, so he has a total of 6. So 3s. That's cocked.
All hit.
All hit, and he needs 3s again. Wow, lame. All right, so he gets 3. He kills 3. Now is at initiative 5. And then I assume you're initiative 4.
They actually are going to be initiative 3.
Initiative 3.
Have to double check on turn events. Initiative 4.
Initiative 4. Okay. Alright, so initiative 4, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, they're 4 piece. Who's got the power fist? One of these guys has a power fist that I moved. He shouldn't move yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 guys. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they have hatred. So you can reroll to hit this round. That was a cocked die. And it gets to reroll because of hatred. Okay. Alright. And then 3s here. They have a 6+ armor save, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, well, go ahead and make some 6+ armor saves.
Alright, how many do I got?
You have 5, 10, 11. 11 saves.
9, 10, 11. 6s.
Saves 3 of them, so 8 will die. Okay, but they will swing back.
Yep.
So that's 8 attacks there.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yep, that's perfectly on count. 18 attacks, needing 4s, followed by 5s.
16, 17, 18. 4? Wow.
That was less than stellar.
And then 5s.
There you go.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. Okay, halberd again. Cocked on the 2. He has artificer armor, so he's fine.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now my fisticuff types. Here's my captain with the storm shield and thunderhammer. He's got 4. He's going to be full of hatred. Thank goodness. He hits 4 times and blots out 3 guys.
Okay.
Then the Power Fist guy, he's got 3 attacks. He hits hatred as well, so that's 1 reroll. Still only 2 hits. He kills 2 guys. And the Tech Marine, he has 1 base with an extra hand weapon and 1 for the charge. He's
all have any
crit
amount
6.
of AP.
It's AP 2 and 1. 1 wound from him, so he kills 1 guy. Alright. And you're no longer in synapse range? Or are you? You are.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're fearless. So I will just pile in,
Which is what you wanted.
which is what I wanted.
Alright.
So now it'll be your turn 5.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and go for movement. We'll go from. Alright, where'd you move?
Alright, so my one little Termagant guy over here has objective. Because he's the
Not a
best.
fan of that Turvigon.
And my Hive Tyrant's getting a little.
Trigon,
getting a little
whatever the heck
ballsy.
it's called.
So I'm kind of hoping the game just ends, so that way I don't get murdered hideously. So he just dropped a hover and he's standing right next to that objective. I'm gonna tempt him with tempt his Land Raider. Maybe I can just warp lance it to death. Like I said, that's the dream. That is the dream.
That's the dream.
Is that he drops down and kills it.
This is the part that was
The
bad
Trigon, he got 3 dice to go through difficult terrain. 1, 1, 2.
for him. Yeah. So he's got a fair clip to go to be able to reach my guys.
Yeah, he's gonna have to roll a 10.
10-inch charge.
Yeah, because it's -2. He's got fleet,
He
but
does have fleet.
then these guys, he just scooted on this way and Venomthroat moved back. Nothing special there.
Okay.
So, Psychic Phase. This is when I roll a 6 and I have Perils again.
5.
So
All right.
I'm gonna get 7 dice.
7 dice.
Oh, how many do I want to throw at war players?
Just to make sure it goes off.
Yeah. Nah, we'll throw 5.
5 dice to war plants. 1 success, so you fail it. Oh, that's brutal. Alright, so you
Oh
got
my
2
God.
dice to do something else, but you don't have. You could do the.
Psychic Scream.
Oh, but it's not 6 inch. It doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time. You failed.
goes off.
Or is it 1? Yeah, it goes off and doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Good job. Alright, turn.
You're fired, Hive Tyrant.
Stupid. Getting replaced. I'm getting the one that walks on the ground.
Alright, shooting?
Alright, shooting. Yeah, Yep. That's it.
Okay.
And assault.
Assault.
Yep.
Go ahead. This is the Trigon Prime trying to go into here.
Yep.
Okay.
Need a 10.
Need a 10.
There it is.
Ooh, an 8.
Fleet.
You are fleet. Got that 6. It's cocked. It's good because it was a 1. The 12, you got it. All right, you're in.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay. Do I want to send this little dude in just for fun? Yep, I do.
Okay.
He's gonna try me shit. Needs 8. There he goes.
Brutal. Okay, he's in. All right.
Sure. Why not?
What's the charge for that guy?
I think it's just over 6.
So he needs his.
Yeah, it's just over
So he'll need
6.
to roll a 9.
Yep.
Effectively.
There it is.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good. Having all of them at once is not good.
Poof!
All right. Well, you are initiative 5 with the big guy. Oh, but he doesn't have grenades, does he?
No.
So you're all
Nobody
initiative.
has-
You're initiative 1 with
Yep,
everybody.
nobody has grenades because Tyranids.
All right. So I go first. So Halberg's gonna go. He's got 4 attacks. He hits you 4 times. This is going against the last of the little guys.
Oh, let's see it.
And he's going to kill 2 little gaunts.
So there's 2 left.
There's 2 left.
So how many?
Well, let's see. Toughness
6.
6. All right. Well, we're just going to try to pile up and finish these guys off with the regular attacks. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. They need 4s. Let's see. This guy right here. He's based. He's gonna have to just swing. We'll just swing at him. Just try and kill him off.
Make all my armor saves.
Wow, only 1
Wow!
wound. Only 1 wound.
Wow! That was like
that was pretty
8
bad.
1s and 2s.
That was pretty bad.
Oh my god! If I made the armor save.
That would have been pretty funny.
Oh, there's still 1 gaunt there.
All right. So go ahead and swing.
Yep, he's actually first. So.
You missed. All right. That's
Then
incredible.
Initiative 1 for everybody else.
Yep.
Oh, very. Alright.
Okay.
Trigon first.
Okay. How many attacks is he
5
got?
attacks base, and then +1 for charging, and +1 for multiple sets of close combat weapons.
Okay.
7 attacks, weapon skill 5.
So 3s to hit me. Oh, brutal. That's not good. He only hit 3 times.
3, and he strength 6.
So 2s to wound.
3 wounds.
Okay. Here's the
Take
Storm
one.
Shield Captain.
Yeah, stay on Storm.
Storm Shield Captain doesn't care.
He does not care. Oh,
Okay.
I also get Hammer of Wrath, I guess.
Okay, go ahead. Hammer of Wrath.
Wounds.
That's strength 6.
Yep. And
He doesn't care.
the Exocrine one.
The Exocrine one doesn't care.
Yep. That's it. And then
The Exocrine.
the Exocrine himself will attack. I don't even know what he does. He has 3 attacks, +1 for charging.
Okay. 4s to hit me. He hits 3 times. 2s.
Strength 6.
3.
wounds.
Again with the Storm Shield. Wow. Oh, yeah, man. This guy. Storm Shield Captain, you win. I love you.
Now, no strength again. Alright. Venom Throw.
Venom
4
Throw.
to hit. 1 hit, and Poison 2 up.
Storm Shield Captain. Oh, rolled a
course.
one. Still no pain. Oh, he took a
Of
wound.
course, Venom Throw. You're the one who gets through.
I had this feeling that I should pass that wound off. I should have just passed that wound off.
Alright.
All right, we're going to go after the Trigon. Venomthrope has what kind of save?
5 up armor.
Okay, we'll throw 1 dice at the Venomthrope, and we're going to put 2 dice on the Trigon Prime. I also need to consolidate. This guy is going to consolidate it in with his Power Fist, and then my stupid Tech Marine has to swing at the last little Gribbly. So at the last little Gribbly with the Tech Marine, hit him twice and killed him. Viciously killed him. Here's my Power Fist Sword Brethren guy. He hits once and does a wound to the Trigun Prime.
Any sort of save?
It's AP2.
Okay.
And then here's the 2 attacks from the Captain onto the Trigun Prime. Hit your weapon skill 5, you said?
Skill 5.
Okay, so I hit twice and do 1 wound to you. And then on the Venom Throat, I hit and destroy you. It's double your toughness. Okay, so you're fearless, so you don't care, so we'll just pile in.
Yep.
And it will be my turn 5?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, and then this game needs to end.
Gotta get it to end, so you can...
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, he's close enough. Okay, so movement, we'll just see if this guy immobilizes himself. He's going to spin around, and then he's going to try to go that way. Nope, he's not going to immobilize himself. And these guys will move up there. We'll come up when I'm done with them. Okay, so movement. Move those guys up over there during the shooting phase, which I'll do right now. I'm actually going to move them. And I get to go 12 inches, though they're going to kind of move like that. To be back behind that. Then this guy, he up here 12 inches, he's just going to put 1 flamer into that guy. And
Roll 1.
that's his regular attack. And then we'll spin the multi-melta and snap shoot into that. So here's the multi-melta. Nothing. And here's the other thing, it kills you. So your last little Gribbly is dead. And now we're to the close combat. So we start with Halbert again. Oh wait, you're initiative 5 with your big guy, right?
Yep.
Alright, so Halbert is the same time as your initiative guy. So here's Halbert, he's going after that thing, whatever that thing on the left there is. He hit 3 times, he needs 6s. He's not gonna do anything.
So Trigon.
Trigon.
3s. And 2. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Alright, 2 at a time on the Captain. Captain's good. Captain is good. That Storm Shield has made all of its saves so far. Regular.
Initiative 3.
Okay, regular blokes then, they're going to put grenades on your big guy. So 1, 2, 3 grenades there and 1 grenade over there, or 2 grenades over there, sorry. 2 here and 2 there. So 2 on the Trigun Prime. Both will hit. Both will wound. So 2 armor saves, because it's AP4.
Okay.
You'll take a wound. I accept. So he's got 3
I'm
left.
completely forgetting my Ungaro.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to do it. You could do the 2-up armor save this time if you want. Because you didn't do it last time.
Yeah.
So you want to do the 2-up armor save this round? Or do you want to do the... Yeah, okay, because you already kind of did the... You already
I already
attacked.
did my attack this time.
So, and then the 2 on the other guy, he has hit twice, and again, needing 4s. I missed. Okay, so it's his turn to swing.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Okay, Captain again, Storm Shield. God, he has made every Storm Shield save. That's like 10 Storm Shield saves.
Oh,
It's 10 Storm Shield saves he's made.
so brutal.
He couldn't make a 2-up save, but he made 10
There's these
3-ups.
2 monsters just sitting there punching this one guy in the ground. He's just sitting there with the shield.
He's like, I have this. No worries. Alright, well, he's going to go ahead and...
Terminators.
We're going to do... he's going to attack there. So here's 2 attacks from him. He missed.
Yes.
The Tech Marine, same place. Tech Marine will hit you not at all. And we'll put 3 into the Trigon. I want to kill that Trigon. So here's the Captain. He hit
I
once
will accept.
and doesn't do a
I will
wound.
accept.
Wow.
Pillow fight.
Pillow fight, nothing. Alright, does the game end? Would you like to roll for that?
I don't think I'll win right now. Anyway.
No, you won't. But
Yeah.
the game will end.
Alright.
Good game, sir.
Good game.
Good game. Alright, well, let's count it up. You got first blood. Both our warlords are still alive.
Yep.
We're both line breaking each other.
Yep.
I have that objective. You have this objective. Nobody has that objective. I have that objective. So it's
That's what gets you.
7 points to 5 points.
Yep.
Cool. And this
Alright.
battle will go on. You want to roll another round of that battle
I
just
do.
for fun?
I do.
All right. Go ahead and start with your guy.
Alright.
Now he can't do the 2-up save this time.
I can't take it, but I'm going to take +1 attack.
+1 attack. So he's got 6 attacks.
7 attacks.
7 attacks. There he is. He finally hits all those times.
That's my boy.
After the game's
After
already
the
over. He's
game.
like, oh, there's no pressure anymore? Okay, I got this, guys. I got this. 6. All right, 2 at a time on that Storm Shield Captain. Good. 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 He just made 16 Storm Shield saves. Halbrecht.
With no reroll.
No
mind
reroll. Halbrecht. Halbrecht hits twice. He needs 6s. I don't know why I'm not using a grenade with him. Okay. The 2 grenades on the big guy on the Trigon for nothing. The 2 grenades on the other guy. 1 hit for 1 save. He has a 3-up armor save, right? I assume. So 1 armor save on him. He fails, so he takes a wound.
Ow!
Okay, and then he gets to swing.
Oh god.
That Terminator Captain is my MVP right now.
Seriously.
He hit twice. Terminator Captain.
Die already.
Oh, it's cocked.
Oh,
He lives.
that die saves you.
I have Fill No Pain afterwards. I
can't.
haven't had to roll a single Fill No Pain with him, but
I
they're
can't.
only strength 6, so he gets to roll Fill No
touch
Pain.
him. I can't do anything. Like, I cannot do anything.
Power Fist over here. He hits twice. He's like, oh, I got it worked out, guys. He does 1 wound to your Trigon. Here's the Tech Marine. Hits not at all. And the Storm Shield Captain. He hits twice. And doesn't roll 1, so he kills your Trigon. Good fight, sir. Good fight. He tried.
I
He
can't
tried.
touch him.
He
I
tried.
can't do anything to
If it makes
Storm
you feel
Shield.
better, this is a lot of points. In
Yeah,
one
I know.
unit.
But
It's
the thing is, I can't.
it's 170 point command squad and 75 point tech marine, 140 or 150 point Terminator Captain, and Halbert's
But it's just the fact
180.
that stinking.
So that's like 500 something points plus their Land Raider.
Plus,
that
it was
Terminator
like a third of my
Captain took
army.
like-
Yeah.
He took like 20 wounds to the face.
16. He made 16 Storm Shield saves.
I'm sorry. He made 16.
The only thing he
To the
failed,
face.
he failed the regular save.
Yeah,
the
the
2
Venom
plus
Throw
save.
walked up and hits him with like a whip, and he's like, "Oh no, oh."
The Terminator was like, yeah, we're not dealing with that guy. We're gonna kill him off. Well, good game, sir.
Good, very good game.
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
we'll do it.
Alright.
That's great.
Let's get both of you guys in one area here.
All right.
What would you say was your best unit in the mix there?
The best unit was probably, I don't know, everyone did just kind of adequate. I would say probably the Trigon, I don't know. The Trigon or the Hive Tyrant.
There you go. Look at that. Look at what the Hive Tyrant did for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
he killed the unit of scouts.
He blew up the scouts, which I
He
mean,
killed the Vindicator.
there was nothing wrong with doing what you did with that move.
Yeah.
And after I had done it, I thought, okay, sure, he's going to come back there. He's not just going to ignore them. He's going to come back there and get them because it's first blood, right? And then I was like, oh well, that was dumb of me. So after the fact, I was like, well, I should have done something different with them. But frankly, I have a real abiding hatred for sniper scouts. I just don't think that they're worth their points ever.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have brought them if he'd had close combat scouts. Even now, even after the Space Marine Codex nerfed the really cool Raven Guard, fleeting 5th edition scout combo, I would still bring close combat scouts over bringing shooty scouts.
Especially for Black Templar, I can stick them in Crusader squads and stuff.
Yeah.
The regular neophytes are just awesome.
Yeah, they're
Just
pretty
meat shields
pretty
for
good.
regular ones. For real Marines.
They take the hits and they can have things like the shotguns and stuff.
like that, yeah.
So you still have your bolter chainsword combo.
Yep.
But anyway, he did real work. Like I mean, other than failing over here,
Yeah.
I mean that was bad for you because you ended up losing those units effectively for
Yeah.
that. But you know, even when he perils himself, he still blew up the Land Raider.
Yeah. He did work.
Yeah. So he killed 2 units and almost killed another one, and was holding your only objective at the end of the game.
Yep. He's the best. That's why he's the leader. Hive Tyrant's the only one who did anything.
I have a hard time. This unit came out and did stuff at the end.
The Storm Shield Captain.
The Storm Shield Captain. I mean,
Because if
he
I
really-
could
he
win,
just-
because I could just win,
right.
I could maybe make you run away and get an objective. Because I'm gonna shoot.
I had
because
yeah.
the
If you
Venom Throw
killed my standard, maybe because I had a standard in there, so I was gonna re-roll morale saves.
Yeah.
Um,
Because the thing was also the Venom Thrope. If you hadn't killed him, He has lash whip, so he's initiative 7 base.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
he would
Now,
have
it's
caught.
too bad-
If I could get sweeping with him, he would have caught because the other two.
Oh well, then I would have stayed.
Yeah. 'Cause
You don't want to catch him.
Yeah,
His
you
face
want
works.
to catch. You don't.
That's what I was
well,
saying. Is if I'm so high initiative,
the
I
worst.
probably still would have.
It's the worst of both worlds for you, really, because if you catch me, you stay, which you would rather me run away so you can hold an objective or
Well,
move on to an
well,
objective.
if the venom throw
But then if
catches
I get
you,
another turn-
the other two wouldn't have, probably, right?
Well, yeah, but as long as I'm caught by somebody, everybody stays.
Space brains.
Yeah, you would have had to just kill me down to nothing. But that guy was the only storm shield in the unit.
Yeah, I know.
So
he was right in the front.
he
His
definitely.
base with all 3 of them.
Well, yeah,
and he took it to the face.
You gotta play smart.
Oh, yeah, he took it to
Unit
the
placement,
face.
model placement is extremely
Oh,
important
yeah.
in this
Oh,
edition,
yeah.
both in shooting and in close
Oh
combat.
yeah, like I said,
Still working
what
on your work.
it happened.
Well,
Nothing I can do about it.
Look at what happened to me when you initially charged. I was really hoping that I would just kill those guys off real quick, kill the remaining 3 or 4 guys you had off, so that I could just move all my power fist weaponry could move in and start punching away at your big guys.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I
Yeah,
had
I was
the
hoping,
one
like,
round the Tech Marine had.
I was hoping
had
to be able to
kill
tie
the
them
last guy
up
off.
at least, and I was hoping to at least do something to the lander so he couldn't snap, like just stun him or something, so he couldn't shoot the flamestorm into the one gone.
The power of the machine spirit was the only way I could, though.
Yeah.
So no matter what, I mean, your goal was either I gotta blow him up.
Yeah.
If you had mobilized them, you would have been okay.
Yeah. Which was a good chance.
Yeah,
More or
know,
less.
I don't like.
I'm not impressed with the Trigon with the grow factor. I'm not.
Well, you went into the heavy unit and I rolled well,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't discount. him, 'cause
I'm still gonna try him out
he's
against other
He's
stuff.
got a lot of attack. You can put him where you want. He's tough. He's got a lot of attacks.
And he's synapse.
And he's synapse.
That's the big thing is dropping synapse across the board.
So he's fearless. He's got the better weapon skill than most people. He's got the high number of attacks at 82.
Yep.
So in my opinion, he's great for. I'm going to go into a
And you
backfield
can-
and take out units like Devastator type units,
Yeah.
or Long Fang kind
You
of
can
thing.
also
or-
give him a lot of upgrades. You can give him adrenal glands, toxin sacs, regeneration, all that sort of stuff.
Just don't throw him in against a heavy unit.
Yeah.
Because clearly a heavy unit.
But at that
you
point
know,
in the game, I wanted to just.
well, you needed to, yeah.
Yeah, I needed to hold the unit. And
Yeah,
that's what
and
we did.
it was the best move on your part to be able to make all those charges and not have to fight me in isolation. Because at first when you moved your guys away and the Trigon failed to really move, I was like, oh, okay. He's thinking about just charging with the Trigon? And for me, I was like, great. Because
Yeah,
then I
you
only have
just
to deal
wipe
with
the
one guy.
Yeah.
But then you charged the 2 in, I was like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
But then the dice decreed that I was going to make 16 Storm
Yes,
Shield
that is
saves
the
in a
thing.
row. So that was brutal.
Boy.
RNGesus decreed that you would win.
Space Marines! He's cheering in happiness. I'm cheering in anger. It's Space Marines.
The dead guy on the golden throne.
But it sounds the same.
He troll faced you.
He did.
The
He
emperor,
stared
the
me
emperor
right in the
gave you the troll
face.
face.
Which is like,
That was well on the outside. That like you had this. Your guys were like, "What the heck's going on?" This is a small puny shield. It's like this warp energy, and it's just this troll face of the emperor's.
I was punching him. Like, why don't you do anything?
He's like, eh. That's great.
He was invulnerable.
Good moves,
All right.
man.
Well, yeah.
My worst unit, those missile launchers, man.
They got murked though.
They did. I mean, it was a good move on your part to just go after them. What I should have done was I really should have, like, I've set up I like having terrain, and this terrain definitely, I feel like, did it. Line of sight blocking.
Yes, line of sight blocking terrain is really important.
It makes the game better. It makes the game not into, okay, I have the most shooting, I
The
win.
only
Yeah.
reason to see
And
that guy
especially from
But it doesn't
like,
necessarily mean that, oh, I have the most assault, therefore I win.
Yes. But it's also important from like us because from a Tyranid standpoint, like rocket launchers just instant give like half the army.
Yeah,
All our multi-wound toughness 4 stuff is gone. Like zone throws, fail safe done.
yeah.
And you can take units of rocket launchers, so it's just like my 180 point unit of zone throws, just 3 little bit launcher dead.
Well, it was a good move on your part to go after them. I think that
Yep.
getting back into it definitely. I needed to not only consider the line of sight because that was my main factor where I placed them, but I also need to remember the range.
Yeah.
You know, and think about, you know, because I've played a lot of 7th edition for not having gone to any tournaments or going to a regular league night. I've played probably at least a game a week, but I've played mostly against Eldar or Space Marines.
Yeah.
So getting into some games with other races will round out the experience a lot better.
Yes. I've played pretty much all Space Marines.
Played against all Space Marines. Well, hopefully we can get you to get you to play against something else.
Yeah.
I'm planning on playing. What would you rather face, Eldar or Tau? Friday.
Neither.
So yeah.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
Yeah.
In any case.
I might make you face Eldar or Tau because I like John.
Okay.
I like you too. I like making John happy because he always gives me really sad faces.
Okay.
It hurts my soul.
I'll take punishment to the
You'll
face.
take the punishment. All right. We're gonna get you to play something else. Maybe you should play Space Marines.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you don't really like him. Kind of like, I'm the anti-Emperor guy.
I can't.
I hate that guy.
I don't like the Imperium. I can't. Like my only other 40k army is demons.
Well, maybe we'll make you play the Tau.
Maybe.
Or you want to play Tau or Eldar?
Probably Tau.
All right. So why don't you read up on the Tau Codex and make yourself a 1750 point list for next week?
All right, it's on. Thomas, round 2.
Cool.
Space Marines.
I'm gonna bring like IG or something.
We've got plenty of IG armies.
I have plenty of IG
We
armies.
do have like 4
Yes.
Imperial Guard armies.
Yes,
on
there
the
are
back.
a lot of them. By the way,
Means you can
guys.
take all the wyverns.
Yes. Thank you for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Took something from it that they were interested in. So I got to see some beautiful artists for the day.
Yep. All right.
Alright.
Okay.
Thanks.
See you next time.